if you're trying to get a personal loan from Wells Fargo, many of you may not know that Wells Fargo do offer loans for bad credit, okay? And what it is their Wells Fargo Flex Loan. Now, with this Wells Fargo Flex Loan, you do have to be in good standing with your bank account for at least 6 months or longer. All right. Now, with this Flex Loan, it doesn't do a credit check, but it offers short-term loans from 250 up to 500. All right. And so the $250 loan you're going to pay $12 on, and the $500 loan you're going to pay $20 on. All right. So this is the first loan that you should look to go. Now, if you need to go after the Wells Fargo payday loan, you may want to do the Home Depot hack as well. And what that is say that you have a Home Depot card. Okay. You would go to Home Depot, you would grab a few toiletries, then you would grab some Visa gift cards. Okay. And you would make the purchase at the same time. And then you can take the money from the Visa gift cards and transfer it over to your PayPal, your Venmo, your Cash App, right? Now, the reason that I'm telling you about this, because a lot of people have these here Home Depot department store cards just sitting in their drawer. So they may have a family member that has one that they don't know what to do with, not realizing that's actually money that they can have access to. Now, again, do not go to Home Depot and just grab Visa gift cards. You actually have to make purchases of products of Home Depot, then grab the Visa gift cards, all right? So that way you don't lock up the account. So that's the second thing you should do. Now, the third thing you should do, especially if you're working a job, if you're working a W-2 job, one of the things you should do is go to your HR and request this form. It's your W-4 form. This is going to stop them from taking taxes out of your check. So you'll bring home a bigger paycheck to help you get caught up on some bills and things of that nature. All right. Now, a lot of people aren't even aware that they actually can do this. But yes, and I always tell people I would do it up to 3 to 4 months. Now, when I used to work a job and we have commissions coming up, then what I would do was actually fill out this form. So that way, when my commissions check come in, I would get 100% of my commissions and no taxes taken out. So that's the strategy I used to do. But I would definitely tell you that this here works to help people get caught up on bills. Now, let's talk about Wells Fargo personal loans. All right. Now, this is pretty much a game changer for a lot of people that's trying to get a personal loan. But here's the thing about it. As you can see with the Wells Fargo, their loans go from $3,000 up to $100,000 and all the way over to 84 months. Now, you're talking about competing with the credit unions. This is definitely going to compete with the credit unions. All right. Now, also, they actually no origination fees, no closing costs, no prepayment penalty. Now, like I said, I do have a way to get a loan from Wells Fargo with no interest on the loan, and I'm going to share that with you in a minute. I just wanted to break this down. And you can actually get this here loan the same day. Now, here's the criteria of this. How fast is the personal process? It's the same day, but you do have to have a relationship with Wells Fargo for at least a year. Okay. Now, that's the thing about it. A lot of people wonder why they can't just go to Wells Fargo and get a personal loan. They actually will tell you, you have to be with them for at least a year in order to qualify. Okay. Now, that first loan that I showed you, it will show up in the app to see if you're pre-approved for it. As I was saying, if you look at it, it says, what do I need to get a personal loan? Like I said, 12 months to meet the other criteria. Now, here's the thing about it. Wells Fargo is a low-hanging fruit. So what I mean by that, they are an Experian FICO 9 scoring system. So many people don't understand the value of FICO 9. So let me break it down to you. You can have authorized users on the credit file. You can have rental payments on the credit file, you can have subscriptions on the credit file, and you can have utilities, right? And they will accept it. Now, say that you was to go over to like Bank of America or American Express, where they offer personal loans, but they are FICO 8. They will not accept those other four criterias. So that's where Wells Fargo stands out, because they are a FICO 9. All right. Now, again, let's talk about how to get a 0% interest loan from Wells Fargo. Now, I would say with these personal loans, Wells Fargo, going directly for the personal loan, I would say you need to be hovering at least about a 660 credit score. Okay. So at least a 660 credit score. Now, talking about getting a 0% interest loan, you would use or take advantage of Wells Fargo 0% APR credit cards. Okay. Now, the best credit card they have is this Reflect card. Now, let me tell you here, for 21 months, no interest on purchases and balance transfers. Now, that's not the kicker. Here's the thing about it. After you get that personal loan, this is how you can raise anywhere from $25,000 to $50,000, right? You can get that personal loan from Wells Fargo, okay? Then apply for one of these here 0% APR cards. Let's just say you get this here Reflect card, okay? Now, with this Reflect card, they'll give you the card, plus they'll send you out convenience checks or checks to liquidate the card. All right. So now you're able to have a personal loan plus this here loan off of the credit card. And the thing about it, if you do not like the limit that they give you on the credit card, you actually can call and they'll do a soft pull. Okay. They will do a soft pull to see if you qualify for a higher limit on the credit card. So let's just say you need $50,000, right? And Wells Fargo decides, hey, we'll give you 15 or 20,000, right? And let's just say you qualify for this Reflect card or even the active card, because the active card, as you can see, is 12 months, right? So again, this is the card that's my favorite. This 21 months. Now, again, they give you 25. You can call back and say, hey, can you increase that to 30 without being a hard pull? Now, also, although they are two different products, they may use that same inquiry where you can get the personal loan and the credit card. Okay, so that way you're getting it with one hard inquiry. Now, for those of you that can't qualify with Wells Fargo for a personal loan, then I would tell you, if you just need a small loan, you may want to look at Explore Credit. Now, Explore Credit is not nationwide like Wells Fargo. However, they offer loans from $250 up to $2,000. Now, the minimum requirements, it has nothing to do with the credit score. Their main thing is making sure that you have enough discretionary income. So if you have at least $1,000 a month after taxes, not after you pay your bill, just $1,000 a month after taxes, this here is a tribal lender. They may be able to help you as well. Then there's one other lender that you may want to take a look at it, and that's Big Buck Loans. Okay, now it's a platform, but as you can see, their loans go from 100 up to 5,000. Okay, and again, not based on the credit score. Let me tell you, most people get denied. It has nothing to do with the credit score, because they accept people on veterans benefits, SSI, welfare. So they will work with you. They will accept you. The thing that gets most people denied is because the address on the application does not match the address from the third party credit bureau. It's a third-party financial credit bureau that they will look at to determine if they want to give you the loan. And here's what I mean. This is Teletrack, which is owned by Equifax, okay? This is the third-party financial credit bureau. Now, yes, you can actually get this here. You can get your report and you can see exactly what's on your financial report. Now, the application that you put in for these third-party lenders, if that address does not match what's in this here system, it will decline the application. It has nothing to do with the credit score. All right. So you can even get it from Factor Trust, which is owned by TransUnion. That's right. And you can see where it says you can get your credit report, right? You can do a fraud alert. You can do a pre-screen opt-out, security freeze, and you can dispute. Then you also have Clarity, okay, which is owned by Experian, okay? And you can do the same thing. You can get your report. You can look at your credit score. You can do a fraud alert, security freeze, opt out. A lot of people are not aware of these systems, but I'm telling you, you need to start using these systems so you know when you're putting in for a loan and stuff, if they deny you, more likely it has nothing to do with the credit score. It's the information in these third-party systems. There is one other lender that you can take a look at, and this is Max Personal Loans, okay? So with Max Personal Loans, they also go up to $50,000. So here's the states that Max Personal Loans operate in. Now, if you're not in one of these states, then I would definitely tell you, do not waste your time, okay? Do not waste your time. But these are the states they actually operate in, and they go up to 50,000, all right? And again, it has nothing, most of the time, it has nothing to do with the credit. It's the information and your availability to have enough discretionary income to pay the loan back. And it's a tribal lender, so your interest rate definitely is going to be much higher than your traditional bank or credit union like Wells Fargo.